Hello, you beautiful lads, and welcome back to the channel. Hopefully, you lads are doing fantastically well. Hopefully, you lads are happy and safe. Lots to talk about, lots to discuss today, as always. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new, and thank you so much to each and every one of you for all the support for the past few days. It's been amazing, and we are getting closer to the 5K goal day by day. Thank you so much for all your support and join the family if you're new for daily Chelsea content. Without any further ado, let's begin with the video. First off, let's talk about some very interesting transfer news that involves Declan Rice. Rice is loved by Lampard, is loved by everyone at the club. He wants to come back to Chelsea. He loves the club. It is no secret that we will go in for him. But now another name has popped up, and it is of Jude Bellingham. Bellingham, a very talented English youngster, and he's only 17 years old. He used to play for Birmingham City, but this season Borussia Dortmund have signed him, and he has recently been called up to the England senior squad. So the boy has got talent. He is very talented and is sure to reach the top. But does he fit Chelsea? For me, no, because he's more of a box-to-box midfielder rather than a pure defensive midfielder. And talking about centre-backs, we already have a lot of them. Kovacic is a box-to-box midfielder. He performs the role very well, and we don't need another kind of midfielder who is a box-to-box. Defensive midfielder, we do need that because Conte is getting older. Next season, most probably he will be sold, and Declan Rice is the perfect fit for all our problems. He is experienced, he has been proven on the senior level, and he has played a lot in the Premier League. Jude Bellingham, although very talented, is not proven at all. He was good with Birmingham, and that's why Dortmund signed him, but he has not been proven at the senior most level till now. That being said, another reason that it might be difficult to sign him is because Dortmund have already signed him this season only, and they won't sell a player after only one season. They like to grow up players, they like to develop them and then sell them for a lot of money, just like they did with Aubameyang and a lot of other players. They will do the same with Jadon Sancho, they will do the same with Erling Haaland, and they will do the same with Jude Bellingham. So I don't think Bellingham will come to Chelsea. Not now. Maybe in the future after 5 or 6 years, who knows? But not now. And currently, Declan Rice is, of course, our number one target. Now let's talk about some other transfer news, and this will surely make you sad if you are a true Chelsea fan. Olivier Giroud, after serving us so good, he won us the Europa League. He was our top scorer in that competition. He was so good last year. He helped us finish in the top 4. It has now been 99% confirmed that he will leave Chelsea in the January transfer window. The final straw, according to me, was he was not being played. That is okay. That is understandable because Tammy Abraham is quite younger and Lampard wants to develop young players. Giroud will not be at Chelsea forever. On the other hand, Tammy Abraham could stay here easily for the next 8-10 years, who knows. Giroud, he was told by Didier Deschamps, the French coach, to leave Chelsea so that he could feature in the Euro 2021s because he needs match practice. He's only 7 goals behind Thierry Henry on the all-time list, French scorers list, and he's a true professional. I can't say anything else, and whichever team he goes into, hopefully he improves them, hopefully his performances are top-notch, and we will remember him as a true hero of the Chelsea squad, that is for sure. He has also helped Tammy Abraham a lot. Tammy always speaks about Giroud, he always speaks about his influence on his game. Both of them are quite similar. Both of them are quite tall. Both of them are good in the air. So it all makes sense. And Giroud will be truly missed. Now let's talk about some more transfer news, but this time around it's not related to Frank Lampard, it's not related to the current squad, it's related to Antonio Conte. Conte has for the very first time spoken about his time at Chelsea and why he was sacked by Roman Abramovich. He won us the title in his first season and he was so good. Let's just say that he was a tactical mastermind. The football under him was not always beautiful, but we got a lot of good results. We were very defensive, but we were pragmatic and we got the results we needed. He was sacked and he has now told the media that he needed Virgil van Dijk and Romelu Lukaku at Chelsea. He has Lukaku now at Inter and he's balling with him. And trust me, if we got Virgil van Dijk and Lukaku at Chelsea, it would have been amazing because you have seen Virgil van Dijk, probably the best centre back in the world, and Romelu Lukaku at United, he was not at his best. He was never used correctly, but at Inter Milan, he's balling out, he's scoring goals, probably best player in the Inter squad. So I trust him. If Conte wanted them, Abramovich could not give them. There might have been some reasons. Maybe Abramovich did not trust him a lot. Abramovich trusts Lampard a lot because you don't invest 200 million euros on a single manager. So I don't know, maybe there were trust issues, there was something, because Roman Abramovich is very passionate about his football, about his club, and that is quite evident. So Conte, bad luck mate, but you are now at Inter Milan. Focus on them and your Chelsea chapter. Now, last but not the least, some fitness and injury news. Thiago Silva, first off, played a full 90 minutes for Brazil in the World Cup qualifiers and he looked quite exhausted, and that would probably mean that he will not start versus Newcastle. He's 36 years old, he's not in his prime anymore, and it all makes sense. Lampard has already spoken how he wants to manage Thiago Silva. He has told the press that he wants to play him less as much as possible, but he needs to contribute a lot. So Champions League game coming up versus Sevilla, I think he would be rested for that. So Fikayo Tomori and Kurt Zouma as a centre-back pairing, hopefully, or Rudiger or Zouma. I don't want to see Christensen against a physical team like Newcastle, that is all. Pulisic is still 1 or 2 weeks away from a full recovery. That is what I have heard. Havertz is recovering, but I'm not sure he has tested negative yet. There have been no reports, so don't count on him too. So that should be it. Kovacic is, of course, quite fine. That was it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support for the past few days. You have been amazing. And 5,000 subscribers very soon, baby. Thank you so much for all the support and see you next time. Cheers.